specific situations in order to apply it into a larger scheme of things. So they'll talk about like Tiger Woods. He would put his ball into the sand trap so he could intentionally hit a terrible shot over and over again, so that way when he does come across that incredibly not frequent situation, he's ready for it.
Yeah.
And the same thing applies here across everything that you do.
It's just like
especially in
labbing a
fighting
situation.
Exactly.
It's like labbing a situation where it's like, this move has such a weird block stem, but I need to be able to deal with it when it comes awry.
Exactly.
So, yeah, lots of things transfer over. But anyways, we're getting into this match. We can stop talking about philosophy.
Yeah. So Kuriboh coming in here with Suicune. I haven't seen him play. oh no, Sadjon. No. Yes, yeah. Kuriboh is the Suicune. Sadjon here with the Charizard.
Yeah.
Sadjon plays a few different characters. Well, he likes to play a lot of big boys. Plays Charizard, Garchomp, and Blastoise.
Yeah.
Oh, but now full screen.
That tells you a lot about the kind of player he is.
Absolutely, it does. Yeah.
Not to be demeaning, it obviously, like, you know, different people play different characters, and the people who play the big boy characters tend to play a very, you know, adaptative, like, I just want to figure you out and make you hurt.
Yep. And right there,
he's gonna make him hurt a lot. There's gonna be a lot of damage.
And what kind of setup is he gonna do? You know, he's gonna go down.
It looks like he's got the Oki down. He's got the Oki.
But it's interesting. I know some Charizards, they really like to go for the full charge dive kick on there just because it leaves them plus and counter pierces in case they're not expecting it. But I feel like you have a much better variety of mix-ups if you just go for the landing right away.
I agree.
Ooh, that's punishable.
That was good spacing. It doesn't look like he was comfortable or he was
ready for
confident.
it. And sometimes it's better to not try and go for it. If you're not confident in doing it right away, having any hesitation in there is what can really make those punishable situations work against you.
And that's what makes the difference between friendlies and bracket. You know, like in a friendly, absolutely go for it, but in a bracket, it's like, I don't know if I'm confident in this execution.
Absolutely.
And that's what separates, you know, great players from, you know, mid-level players. That, you know,
they're experienced, practiced.
They're confident.
Yeah.
It's second nature.
They've seen these situations before. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting some pretty good back and forth here, but Sadjon's going to have to try and find his way in with very little health. And I don't think that Frogadier is really a great support versus Suicune.
Yeah, Suicune definitely has a Mirror Coat, unless you do have setups for it. You know, I'm sure the Charizard has ways to circumvent Mirror Coat and, you know, make them hurt for that, but, you know, we're not seeing it right now.
Yeah.
And he's going to get stuffed up.
I think Mirror Coat doesn't give you counter armor right away, so there are a bunch of ways that you could probably use it to set up some really, really nasty mix-ups with him.
Yeah, but I'm sure. We're going to find a laser.
And we're going to be full screen again. This is exactly where Suicune wants to be.
Yeah, he definitely, like, his instant J6Ys are not that bad. They're looking pretty crisp.
Yeah. Well, Sadjon, another experienced fighting game player, plays a lot of Soul Calibur, one of the best Soul Calibur players down in Buffalo.
Yeah, so probably no stranger to execution. All right, Kuriboh's gonna get some OP. Oh, or he's gonna back off.
Yeah,
you know, not a bad idea considering that he's about to have burst. Oh, and he's gonna get.
But dash is right
Emolga, which is gonna slow him down. Not gonna matter because Charizard just flies and just flies at you, and now you have to deal with it.
Yeah, here's that situation there. No, he's just gonna burst
out of it. Interesting. He went for the hail. That was a really interesting option. I feel like he went for a hail because he knew that he already commanded the respect, and he was like, he's not going to be looking for anything to react right here. Yeah. I'm going to be able to get this out.
Well, he wasn't really close enough to really get a lot of going on.
Burst.
Oh, the burst, that's true. Absolutely. What am I thinking? Kind of scary, kind of important.
Yeah, but like you can tell that like Kuriboh right now is just playing like, he's playing not... how to phrase this? He's not playing in a way that you would think is dominant, but he's
playing in a way that he's understanding his opponent, the way that his opponent's going to play.
Yes, and Charizard's having a lot of trouble.
I wouldn't be surprised if Sadjon goes for a switch here.
Yeah, he might. He definitely might. You know, we know that. Oh, never mind.
Yep.
I guess I'll shut up.
And he's gonna stick with the Frogadier too. I would have at least expected a support switch.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Maybe, but you know, sometimes it's like, you know, this is what you're confident with. If you haven't experimented with other supports or cheers, you know, why?
Yeah,
you know,
that's true. Yeah, don't experiment with it on game day.
Yeah, not on game day.
I was thinking about that earlier against Dula, actually. Exactly.
Sometimes you want to. It's like, you know, I think this could work, and it's like, that's a dangerous thought, man.
Yeah, you know, like you were saying before, it has worked before. I know setups for it, but am I confident enough in order to be able to execute it right now?
It's definitely something you have to like. You know, it's just one more risk management in the fighting game, so you gotta manage. It's like, Demon, get out of my head. I know I can't deal with you. I know I can't do you. I know I can't do this 6 setup that I lab.
Okay, and here we go. This is what John needs to have here. He's getting him close, getting him down here. Has the Oki setup here. This is what we're talking about. The frog setup here.
Very scary. And
and that pushes him forward just enough to make the second hits a frog not hit.
That's really interesting. That's a weird interaction.
I don't know if that was just amazing awareness from Kuribo or whether he was just going to challenge the grab, but either way it worked out.
Yeah, Kiro looks like he's no stranger to dealing with frog mix-ups.
Yeah.
Or he's just like, you know, making really smart decisions in
Exactly.
the situation he's being put in. But yeah, he's putting out a hitbox that, like, whatever you do, even if you
punishable,
counteract
yep.
it, you have to. It's gonna put something out there for long enough until frog's coming again, where it's like you're not gonna have to deal with a really threatening, like, you know, seismic toss frog mix-up,
Yep.
or something like that. Very smart.
Well, that was a good fire punch there.
Yep, very good. Being patient and just finding his mark. Oh, and getting the
Yep.
combo, and this is gonna be a very he's barely and he's
Gets the
PSP, and he
reset.
already has him down way below half life. Oh my
Oof.
god, that
That's
hurts so
damage.
much. And look at this health.
Okay, now here we go. This is the game plan that Sad John needs.
That was such a good, and that's gonna
That's
be
a perfect.
perfect from Sad John, absolutely. And that's what's gonna happen. That's why these people play these characters. Like, you know, I may have struggles in neutral sometimes. I may have problems in these areas.
But when I get in,
but
I
when
do damage.
if you slip up,
Yep.
it's gonna hurt, man. And we saw it right there.
And good patience there. Trying to bait out an option from Kuribo.
Oh my God! What a
What?
grab! That was so brave.
random.
That was
I was
so
just thinking,
brave. That
holy-
was such a random fire punch and a random grab. That was crazy.
Yeah, both sides. It's true.
What just happened?
That's not
Did we just
safe.
like miss 3 games or something? Like
Yeah.
3 games of Yomi? Like what just happened?
Oh, wait a second. I just realized that I don't think Suicune can grab punish that. So maybe that actually is safe in this
Yeah,
matchup.
it's minus 12. So
yeah, in this
it's-
matchup it would actually be safe.
Yep. And I'm not sure. I'm wondering if Sajon knows that, and that's why he's
Yeah, I was just
very
thinking that
liberally
too.
using it. I feel like he wouldn't be doing that otherwise. So
Yeah,
you know, good to take advantage of that. Definitely good.
Like we were talking about the knowledge checks between the two.
Definitely. Both of these characters are definitely no strangers to knowledge checking the
And he
other
made his
player.
way in.
And this, and he just
Oh, he
couldn't
was
land in
safe.
time to get it. It looked
Yeah.
like he was starting up a grab.
Yeah, exactly. Going for the mix-up instead of reacting.
But that's gonna do it. Kuribo, Sajon did have his moments. He definitely got that perfect. We saw it. I was there.
Yeah,
That was pretty
yeah.
cool.
Definitely could have gone. It could have gone either way there.
Definitely.
I think that
but Kuribo was definitely. I feel like
comfortable with his play
established
style.
himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of put himself out there in the first game. He was like, he established like this player couldn't deal with these things. I'm going to keep doing these things, and unless you challenge them, I will not stop.
And seeming to have enough knowledge for all these situations there. I don't know him as well enough a player to be able to accurately say that or not, but it seems so.
It definitely seems so. I feel like there are a lot of things to add up.